October 25th, 1944, 06:46 hour. The Philippine Sea off Samar is flat calm, the kind of morning that feels almost peaceful after months of war. Aboard the jeep carriers of Taffy 3, Fanshawe Bay, St. Lo, Kalinin Bay, White Plains, Kitkan Bay, Gambier Bay, men are eating breakfast, writing letters home, or nursing hangovers from the night before. The flight decks are spotted with FM-2 Wildcats and TBM Avengers warming up for another routine day of bombing Japanese positions on Leyte. Rear Admiral Clifton Spragg, Ziggy, to everyone who knows him, stands on the bridge of Fanshawe Bay in his khaki trousers and baseball cap, sipping coffee, relaxed. Intelligence said the Japanese center force was crippled 2 days ago in the Sibian Sea. Halsey's Third Fleet is off chasing decoy carriers to the north. The strait is clear. The biggest threat today should be a few stray zeros. Then the voice on the TBS cracks like a gunshot. Skipper, bogeys bearing 270. Big ones, pagoda masts. Spragg lowers his cup slowly. He steps to the wing of the bridge and raises his binocular, and the blood drains from his face. 20 miles west, cutting through a rain squall, the horizon has sprouted steel tower, Yamato, the biggest battleship ever built. Her sister Nagato, the battle cruisers Kongo and Haruna, heavy cruisers Chikuma, Tony, Suzuya, Haguro. 11 destroyers fanned out like wolfhounds. Kurita's center force, the one everyone thought was finished. They are closing at 30 knots. Spragg's voice is calm, almost conversational, but every man on the bridge hears the edge beneath it. Gentlemen, this is going to be a fighting retreat. Launch all planes, left rudder, come to course east, make smoke. Alarms scream across the task unit. Men spill onto decks in underwear and helmets, barefoot, still chewing toast. Pilots sprint to their planes without time to strap on parachutes. 06:59. The first Japanese salvos arrive. Feel them before you hear them. A low freight train roar that rattles your teeth. Yamato's 18.1-inch shells, each one weighing as much as a Cadillac sedan, scream down in steep arcs. They hit the water with detonations that throw columns of green-white seawater 200 feet high, higher than the carrier's mast. The colored dye markers, yellow for Yamato, red for Nagato, purple for Congo, bloom like poisonous flowers all around the fleeing America. White Plains takes the first near miss. The shell explodes just off her port quarter, the shockwave lifting the 7,800-ton carrier bodily out of the water and slamming her back down. Men are hurled from their feet. Coffee cups shatter. A wildcat on the catapult is flipped upside down like a toy. On Gambier Bay, a 14-inch shell from Haruna punches straight through the flight deck without exploding and exits the hull below the water. Another shell detonates against the water just alongside, rupturing plates and flooding the engine room. Spragg watches the fall of shot through his glasses and mutters the words no admiral ever wants to say. They've got the range. We're not going to outrun those guns. The escort carriers can make 18 knots on a good day. The Japanese are doing 30. The trap is closing at 1,200 yards every minute. There is no help coming. Halsey is 400 miles north. Taffy 2 is 70 miles south. Taffy 1 is out of position. 6 baby flat tops, 3 destroyers, 4 destroyer escorts, and 400 aircraft, most of them loaded with depth charges and frag bombs useless against armored battleships. Against the most powerful surface fleet Japan has. The math is obscene. But then, over the radio, a voice cuts through the chaos, calm, almost amused, with a faint Oklahoma drawl. It's Commander Ernest E. Evans, captain of the destroyer Johnston. This is Johnston. I'm attacked. Tell the carriers to make best speed east. We'll hold them off as long as we can. On Johnston's bridge, Evans, part Cherokee, part Welsh, all fighter, turns to his exec and grins like a wolf. Well, boys, we're going in. We'll give the sons of bitches a run for their money. He orders full speed, 36 knots, and turns his lone Fletcher-class destroyer straight toward Yamato. The little ship charges alone into the jaws of hell, and the most insane naval battle of the Second World War truly begins.